Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Living Wage Champion Awards 2021. Our host for this evening is Yolanda Brown.
Good evening and welcome to the Living Wage Champion Awards for 2021. I'm Yolanda Brown and I am your host for the evening. Now, while we can't be in a room together, I'm really excited that you can join us from all corners of the country to celebrate those living wage champions who are making sure that people are earning a wage that they can live on. You know, I'm thrilled to be here this evening and was so moved when I was participating on a panel for last year's Living Wage Week. I was representing the wonderful charity that I'm a chair of, Youth Music, who have been a living wage funder since 2017 and won an award last year. And it's just so moving to, number one, hear from the employees how much this real living wage means to them, their livelihood and what they can achieve for their families, but also to the employers. And I was just really moved by the movement of the real living wage, and it's wonderful to be a part of it. Well, I'd like to introduce you now to the Living Wage Director, Laura Gardner.
Thanks, Yolanda, and thanks everybody for being with us this evening. It's lovely that you can join us, albeit virtually. Right now, the strength and depth of our movement is at a point I think we could only imagine when the Living Wage campaign began back in 2001. And that's because of the accredited living wage employers doing business differently, the campaigners who work tirelessly to grow uptake of the real living wage, and the individuals and leaders in communities who have told their stories about the impact of low pay on their lives. We're so excited to be able to celebrate our 20th anniversary of the Living Wage campaign with you all this year. Because of you, we now have nearly 8,000 accredited employers, over 160 recognised service providers, and over 50 living wage funders across the UK. Even in the year since the pandemic, a further 2,000 employers accredited, recognising the increased importance of a wage that covers everyone's everyday needs, even in these tough times. And we all know that this is especially true for key workers like those working in supermarkets and social care, who have saved lives at risk to their own health and kept our economy going. Because of you, we have a growing number of employers working together in their localities to secure more pay rises for local people. Over 10 cities, boroughs and towns have been recognised for starting on the journey to become a living wage place, with ambitions for even more to announce their plans in the years ahead. Because of you, we've launched Living Hours, a new accreditation with 5 employers so far, driving change by guaranteeing all their staff secure working hours and shift patterns. And it doesn't stop there. Future plans include working with affiliates as part of our global living wage work and establishing living pensions. As ever, we will be revealing the new living wage rates during Living Wage Week in November. Perhaps most importantly, living wage employers have helped over 270,000 people to pay increase to the real living wage. That means over £1.3 billion has gone back into the pockets of low-paid workers since the campaign began. But despite this progress, we know that 5.5 million employees across the UK continue to earn below the living wage, including 1.7 million key workers, and millions of families grapple with insecurity at work each week. That reminds us that while tonight is about celebration, it's not yet job done. Our task is to continue to work together as champions in the years ahead to ensure that families across Britain earn enough to live on. But before we kick off with the celebrations, I do want to say a huge thank you to our sponsors for tonight, Aviva, who are unswerving supporters and champions of the living wage, and also say thank you to the living wage employers who have contributed to our celebration packs, Bear Hugs and 5 Points Brewery. And I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. I hope it's a true celebration of our movement and your leadership. Please do make some noise on social media using our hashtag #LivingWageChampions. As I've mentioned, this year marks a big milestone for our movement, 20 years since the Living Wage campaign began in East London and 10 years since the creation of the Living Wage Foundation. So we couldn't miss the opportunity to take you on a little bit of that journey tonight with a brief story of how the Living Wage campaign began back in 2001 and some of the people and leaders in their communities who pushed that campaign forward.
real living wage. Well, back to the awards. Our next award is the Against All Odds Industry Award for those that have shown leadership in the living wage in industries with high levels of low pay, such as retail, care, security and more. Let's find out who's won.
Recognising care work offers benefits to care workers as well as care receivers. Our first winner has been innovating in UK elderly care by offering those typically aged 45 to 80-year-olds flexible care work to suit their skills and needs. They are also innovating by paying properly, driving standards, offering continuous learning opportunities and high job security, ensuring that there is a reliable solution to the care crisis in the UK. The winner is Seniors Helping Seniors.
Hi there, Christian from Seniors Helping Seniors here. What a fantastic award to get, and on behalf of all of our officers, we are very proud to be paying a living wage to all our carers, which do a fantastic job, and this really shows that we are doing something right, and it's great to be recognised. And congratulations to all the other nominees and all the other winners. Wish everyone all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the Living Wage Foundation for this wonderful award. We're delighted to accept on behalf of all of the officers of Seniors Helping Seniors UK. Every business owner of Seniors Helping Seniors makes the absolute commitment to always pay outstanding carers properly and to fully support them, so thank you so much. We'd also like to congratulate all the other worthy award winners and all of the nominees for their hard work.
To all of our winners this evening and for all of you for tuning in to celebrate with us. I want to say a big thank you to the team that has made this evening happen virtually and in the room here. It's been a wonderful evening, and it's great to hear so many fantastic stories and to see that the campaign is still going strong after 20 years. Well, that's it from me, and it feels only right that I should give the last word to our winners. Good night.
It's great working for a company who pay the national living wage. It means that the staff, including myself, get to spend time with our families and not have to work every hour God sends.
It makes me feel that I'm valued for the work that I do and I'm getting a fair amount of money.